Yo, what's up guys? This is just a prelude I wanted to add to the video. Last video we got 1,000 views, which I'm really thankful for, and I'm glad for your guys' support in the series. And we also just hit 1,000 views on the GUI Rocket Star video. So that's really motivated me to make this video today, and I'm glad for all your support. Hopefully we can hit 1,000 views on this one as well. That would be amazing. The channel is currently sitting at around 550 subscribers, and hopefully we can push for 1,000. I really would like that. It's gonna take a while though, but yeah, I'm glad for all your guys' support, and enjoy the video. Yo, what's up guys? Welcome to the next episode of Meta Air Riders, and today we will be going over Rocky in the Slick Star. And I know what you're all thinking, why would I want to play Rocky on the Slick Star? That sounds so unorthodox. And well, that's because it is, and in a really good way. The Slick Star makes it way easier for Rocky to turn, and Rocky makes this car way heavier, because most of the time you're going to want to turn on the ground with the Slick Star, and it has a problem where it doesn't turn very well in the air. So I think this is the best character to use with the Slick Star. You also have that low friction and that high top speed, so whenever you come off a rail, you're going to go really fast. So overall, a lot of upsides to using this combo. Getting into our first race here on Mount Amber Falls. We'll see how we do. Hopefully we do well. I have practiced a couple games for this video. Didn't want to give you guys potato gameplay. But yeah, you see how I just kind of turn corners really quickly, oddly enough. And every time you don't get it quite right and you start running into a wall, just quick spin boost. It really just solves your problems on the Slick Star. And whatever direction you're facing, when you brake pump, the Slick Star is going to like immediately head that direction. So a lot of the times you're gonna want to kind of preemptively turn and then charge, like I just did. And then brake pump around those smaller turns. And we are in the lead, or not. I guess I'm just lagging. But we will be pulling up pretty far here. Use our old class second, as usual on this stage. Hopefully we get a couple good hits. And just star slide to the end, get that quick spin. And I think that's a victory. Let's go. And yeah, that's one thing about Rocky on the Slick, is you're really heavy and fast. So once you start moving in a direction, you're just gonna keep heading that way. You're not gonna like slide off, because Rocky fixes the issue with the Slick Star just sliding all over the place because he's so heavy, which is good. And that's why I like this combo a lot. It's just like, the Slick Star benefits so much from top speed and weight. It's insane with Rocky. Alright, game 2 here on Waveflow Waters.
3, 2, 1, start!
This track is going to be pretty fun, I think. And I was just practicing in free play a second ago, and I wanted to let let you guys know. Whenever I'm turning a corner in this combo, what I like to do is kind of just brake bump once to get myself going in the right direction and then hold boost. Because then I kind of align myself to where I want to take the turn, and I can charge my boost and turn faster while I'm charging. And then just take off right after the corner. And here we go. See, this is a nice thing about this combo. You can just go straight and it works. Because you're on Rocky. And we're gonna head straight to the ground right there so we get back on track as fast as possible. And then just gonna go straight again at this corner. Probably save our special for a little bit here. Probably hit it like right here. And then when you're in your special, your car becomes weightless, so you just gotta be aware of that. And whenever you land, your car's gonna immediately go to the ground, like whenever Rocky slams down. So just be aware of those two things, so you don't throw yourself into a gap or anything. Joshua's gonna force me to go this way. And that's fine. I get the spider ability for it. And we get this really good speed, actually. Hopefully we can take these corners pretty well. Can we hit him? Yes, we can. Bang! Solid victory right there. I just love this combo so much. It just feels like you're a rock just sliding down, like you have the rock ability in Kirby and you're just going down a slant. It feels like that, which is funny to me. Oh, we got a friend request. I will check that after the video. Alright, here we go into our third game here. We have Galactic Nova.
3, 2, 1, start! Final lap!
And one thing good about this stage for the slick is there are a lot of rails that we are going to just slide off of, as you can see. Bing. Got the ring right there. Let's go. And we're gonna hit this. There's a boost. Break bump to realign ourselves. Take this left rail. Try to get an enemy. Let's go. We are in the lead. And we got a Formula Star behind us, which is crazy, because Formula is insane on this map. Doing well so far. I hit this, and then this corner is a little difficult, but we took it pretty well. Brake bump here. Try to get the ability. And then you just see how fast we go through these low traction sections with the Slick Star. It's actually really crazy. Preemptive turn there. And bang. Pretty clean run. We have a solid lead this race, so it should be a win. We got good Comet RNG too. Let's go. And yeah, that's one of the courses where it just feels like you're sliding through the whole stage, quite literally. Just Rock slide. Alright. It's been taking me a while to find these matches. Hopefully we find this fourth one a little quicker. Alright. Floria Fields, a really simple one here. The Slick Star is decent here too. Pretty much any Rocket Star track is gonna be okay for the Slick Star. And we got a good run going here. This U-turn is a little difficult, I will say, but every other part of the course feels really solid. And here's the part that's good for us. We're just going to bang, bang, just like that. Get a lot of speed going into the second lap. Hit the ramp. Try to get the boost pad. Try to follow the trail the best we can. And that was a really clean turn. I'm happy with that. Okay. We're just gonna go straight here, because I want to be able to hit Joshua. And that's one thing I like about this game, is you can't just play every lap exactly the same. You gotta have a little bit of strategy to it. It was easier for me to turn there because I was in my ult, which is pretty crazy. And there we see the Rocky slamming me in the ground coming into play. And now we're just going to slide to victory. Let's go. I just love this combo so much. It's just like you're sliding around so fast. It's just so fun, man. And it's like viable too, which is crazy to me. Like you take these two low tier things and you put them together, and all of a sudden it's starting to work. It's just crazy. Alright guys, 5th race and we have Siberian Highway. Honestly, Slick Star might low-key be the best star on this track, and you will see why. But yeah, getting into it here, just take the usual fastest route again. Unfortunately, I crashed there, but not too big of a deal. We're still in first. And then bang! We slide so far off of here, we just quick spin around this. And then we take this good old route, and we're going way faster through this than the Rocket Star or the Formula Star would be, which is crazy. Now we don't get a boost here, which sucks. That's pretty much the only part where you're going to want to be in a Rocket Star instead of a Slick. Oh my. Okay, a little rough on those turns right there, but again, not too big of an issue. We are still in the lead. We're going to land immediately right there, so we turn as quick as possible. Try to stay on the top path the best we can. Unfortunately, we can't make it all the way. And here we got Jeff in Rocky Scooter in front of us. Another pretty decent combo, actually. And bang. Taking off again. Just so good at sliding around really fast. I just love it so much. And bang, we just... so much speed going through that. It's insane. Pop our ult right here so we get a little bit of extra speed. Did not mean to hit the dirt right there. but it's fine. Okay, hopefully we clean up the small section a little bit. It is a little difficult for the 6-star, but we got it pretty clean right there, and then we're gonna once again land, so we start heading in the correct direction, and just stay on the top path as long as you can, and eventually we do lose it, but it's fine. And here at the ending is another great section for us, because we're just gonna slide so fast after the rail right here. We didn't even drop below 30 miles per hour going all the way to the finish. And that's why Slickstar can be crazy on Siberian Highway, actually. Gotta love that. Probably do 1 or 2 more depending on how I'm feeling after the next race. But yeah, haven't lost a race yet. Of course, we're probably getting more bots today than usual, but it just is what it is. And I'm glad that I'm performing well enough to get first in every race, because, you know, every online race there is at least some humans, you know? It's never just you and bots. Alright, magma flows for the 6th game here. Does look like we have a lot of real players in this one, so that's good. A lot of brake pumping right there, just to make sure we get around those corners properly. I did have to brake into the air vent right there, because I don't want to crash into the wall. We are a bit behind the pack, but honestly this course is a little difficult from my experience using the Slickstar. But you can make it work, for sure. Because you can go up here, and then you get all this airtime. Rough landing right there, unfortunately. But we'll hopefully pull back in the lead on the second lap here. Clean turn. Gonna have to pop our special because we got hit by Taranza. That is gonna help us with that jump as well, so it's not that bad. And then being a little later here is gonna put us on the middle path, which is okay. And we're gonna go on the right rail again. It's almost always the fastest of pretty much every star in the game. Okay. And then hit the ground, get yourself aligned. And just try to hit a boost. Bang. I think that's a 2nd place. That was pretty solid. It wasn't a perfect race, but honestly, I think I did well for what I was given. I'm surprised that the Formula Star did as well as it did on that stage, to be honest. Don't really take that one as a Formula Star stage. We'll do one more. Want to end it off on a clean race if I can. Alright, final race here on Floria Fields. I hope you guys have all been enjoying the showcase so far. I know this is one of my more unique combos compared to the other ones, but I just like the way this feels so much. And We're already doing pretty clean on the first lap. Unfortunately, we did hit the wall there. I'm gonna try to stay grounded here, actually, because I feel like I lose a lot of speed when I hit that first ramp. And then we're gonna go left into the boost. I meant to ramp into it. It's technically faster to ramp, but it's also really difficult, so... Alright, that was okay. We're gonna hit this second ramp just like we did on the first lap, and then boost around that corner. Just head straight for the rail. Stuck too low to the ground right there. I think I hit the dirt right there as well. A lot of specials just kind of interrupting me. It's gonna force my ult, but it is gonna make it easier to round that corner, which is good for me. And then we're gonna turn right there. Kill that dude. And then we're gonna try to dodge a cutter or something right there. And then bang all the way to the finish line. Even beating the Rocket Star on that stage, crazily enough. The Rocket Star on that stage just blasts off at the end. So the fact that we beat it is like just proof of how good this combo can be. Because Taranza Rocket Star can be really insane too. But yeah, that's it for this showcase. I hope you all enjoyed seeing this more unique combo of mine. Like, subscribe, and thank you all for so much support in the series so far. I can't wait to go over all the vehicles and riders for you all. Love enjoying this content for you guys, and thank you.